All right, it looks like we're recording. All right, what's up, everybody? It's your main man, Joe Fleetwood, the hustler, and I want to welcome you all to the Joe Fleetwood podcast. Now, I have two very special guests in the building today. One is my fellow Columbus High alumni, the other one is my sister from another brother. We go way back to the church days and Vacation Bible School. Give it up for Stacy Turner and Alicia Farley. Give it up, y'all.
Woohoo!
That's right. Round of applause. Round of applause. Today we have well, first of all, before we get started, how is everybody doing? Because it's been a while since we got together in this type of setting, since we were doing live stream stuff together. So let me know how y'all doing. What's new? What's up with y'all?
Well, with me, you know, I'm pretty much free. My child is in at school and college at Georgia State, so that's pretty much it.
Okay. What's going on, Stacia? How's the daughter, the son? What's up? What's new?
Gotta be nice. I have one. Well, you know what? Everything's everything. I still have my two boys at the house. I have one that's in college. Hopefully, he's still about to graduate soon. Then I have my youngest one who's 17. So I'm almost an empty nester, y'all. Like I've reached that stage of life.
Well,
Man,
I'm
so
there. I'm there.
you you there. Because let me tell you, I got two here. I got one in college and I got two here. And when I tell you them jokers can eat, man, it is wild. So for y'all who about to be empty nesters, tell me what's that like, because I can't relate, because mine is here. And when I tell you the appetites are wild, that's the main thing. I spend more money on food than anything. So somebody was supposed to tell me about that
You
part.
be at that grocery store a lot.
Now you
And
know
the,
good and doggone well that kids when they grow, they eat more. Come on now.
yeah, but it's crazy because I'm like, hey, at some point, you got to be full. Like you got to be full at
No,
some point.
At some point,
no.
Yeah,
like your stomach is a bottomless pit.
yeah. Like at some point, you supposed to be full. You can't keep going. You
Now I can
absolutely
see.
cannot keep going.
They don't get full. You know why I know they don't get full? Because of the amount of tissue that I buy for boys.
Yo,
That's how I know their stomachs don't get full.
man, and the way groceries is set up today, like it's you can't win. You absolutely cannot win with the way groceries is set up today. It's impossible. You're not gonna win. That's just
Nah,
the
not.
you're just
You
not gonna
almost
win.
better to just go eat out.
Yeah, for real though. And then with me, I notice a difference from when Ariana is at school versus when she come home.
Right.
Like I don't have to eat that much, but when she comes, Lord, I just shake my head.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Hmm.
Did y'all see the last podcast I did with Slim? Did y'all get to see that?
I did.
I did not. What happened with it?
Okay, so there's one portion I gotta ask y'all about, right?
Okay.
And it's the her name is it's the comedian from Insecure,
Hmm.
Orenji, the
Ooh,
39-year-old
okay.
virgin. Did you guys see that? Did you guys hear about her?
I heard you talking about it, and that was my first time actually hearing about her.
You didn't hear about it, Stacey? I can tell by the look you ain't hear about it.
I just want to know who did the science behind that. How true are we sure that she really is?
She is like it's she was on the Chelsea Handler show. And
Wow.
obviously, it's been a thing for a minute, but Chelsea Handler asked her about it. Now,
So is she like a virgin or like a second time around type virgin? Like
no. She is a virgin. Like, so it was crazy when
them
I heard
scenes
what.
that she plays, she's a good she's a good actor.
Right, but that's the thing though. It's all acting. But the thing that got me was uh was okay. So Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco got a podcast called Nightcap. So
Oh God.
I saw it.
you saw it.
Uh,
So so I need your reaction on this before we even get into the topic of our show today. I got to see
Okay.
your reaction to this because
Okay.
uh I know what Slim, like you got to go back and see Slim's reaction to it. But and at least you already saw it because you already laughing and I ain't even showed it yet. So here's what we do.
Uh oh. What reaction? Cause what?
So
Go
I
ahead.
need you, I need you to just
just pay
you
attention
know
to it.
just pay attention.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
She a 39-year-old virgin.
Uh-huh.
And she wait and say, she has been buried. She gonna wait. But when her husband, when she get all that, she gonna be wooling, make his head pop off.
And the funny thing about it, you mentioned that, and that's one of the topics for the night. And I tweeted you earlier today about her. I said, listen, what y'all think about this God-fearing woman who has herself aligned in the right places, being unionized with
Nah, I'm looking for a sinner.
Huh?
I'm looking for a sinner. I'm looking for a sinner. Send me Miss Nasty B. What her name was? Oh, what did you say? I would need an umbrella.
Nasty B?
He's,
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
he,
I don't want nobody walking in the straight down.
No.
Nah, I want a sinner. That's what I'm looking for.
Think about you on that private jet with Yvonne,
Mhm.
and y'all
So Unc said he need a center.
yeah.
And I'm a huge Unc said he don't Unc said he don't want him walking in the straight now. He need him a center. He needs somebody gonna take him down through there or somebody he can take down through there.
Woo! Woo! That's about right. That's about right. That
But
speaks volumes.
that is 9 years old and ain't jumped out there.
commendable.
That's
No,
it's
see that.
commendable, but it's wild at the same
That-
time, man.
Let me tell you something. That is going to be like part 2 of the 40-year-old virgin. It's going to be starring her in her real life.
Right.
Yeah, but it also makes you think about Nutty Professor. Remember the grandma at the table when she kept saying all that been built up for 35
Make your
years.
head pop off. Yo, that's wild. 35 years. Woo, make your head
Just
pop
my
off.
head pop off.
Okay.
That's
So-
true. That's true.
And I heard you say that whomever she deal with, yeah, it's going to have to be someone that is young as hell. Because
He gonna have to.
yeah, because nobody her age is not going to be able to handle her.
Yeah.
Period.
Mm.
She gonna run them off.
Yeah, because it's gonna be, or they gonna have to be on one of them blue pills. Hey,
Several, ain't there one?
Hey.
you're gonna have to have that diamond in your system. Hey, that's the only way. So she yeah. They got to be young. They got to. And I'm
Yeah,
talking about
got
fresh
to.
out of high school young.
Yeah,
18, 19.
yeah,
Because when they that age, you know what I'm saying? The wind blow, and
yeah, yeah.
the wind blowing is up there.
She get somebody her age, they gonna lock themselves in the bathroom and be like, "Oh,
You
just
know?
hold on 1 second."
Got to.
They gonna be able to come out. That's when they're gonna be like, we just gonna let some. That's when they're gonna be
Right.
into some threesome.
Something got to change. All right, so let's get into today's topic. All right, so we are going to talk about dating in society because I'm telling you, when I look at social media, and honestly, it's they hyper aggregate the numbers when they choose to speak about a specific portion of dating. And they do the same thing when they talk about, wage equality. Because when you look at social media, everything that's talking about dating is negative. It's about either, a man wants a woman to be their mama, they not protecting women, I ain't helping no man because I can do bad by myself. And then the guys on the other end is like, hey, don't feel bad because it's just, she ain't your woman. It's just your turn. No benefits in marriage. And we don't get into all of that, man. It's just,
Okay.
and really, when I think about it, when you look at relationships in general, I look at it like this. I would never go into a new relationship worried about what happened to me with someone else. And what they're doing is they're taking past experiences and generalizing it to the entire female species and population. And you can't do that. You either got a good woman or you got a bad woman, one of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, that's what makes it toxic when you bring old baggage into something new.
Every single
Y'all
time it's
trying
gonna
to tell me I
happen.
gotta check my bag and actually just leave it at the house? Like I can't bring it with me in a new relationship. I can't just
You can't. I look at it like this, man. You gotta take
the bag and be like, okay, I'm gonna remove this one and leave that. I gotta just leave the whole bag.
Yeah.
Preferably, yes, leave the
Yeah.
whole bag.
Leave the whole
Don't take
bag.
nothing out of it. Don't take nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just take
Yeah,
what you can take from you. I take that back. Take the experience. Take the experience that you had in the previous relationship and bring that, because now you know how to operate better based off the experience. Because that's what I do. Like you cannot look at what happened to you in the past and judge that person based off of that. Because what happened is you're gonna start to self-sabotage. Like you looking at stuff to happen that ain't even done. Because if you had separation anxiety because you were in fear that this person was gonna cheat, the new person who treating you good might just be going off doing something for work, and you like, nah, this motherfucker cheating. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you driving 3 states away where he working at trying to see who in the hotel room. Hey, you ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that.
Then he gonna think you crazy as hell. Hey, what
Ain't
you
gonna think
doing?
he know at that point.
No, because I would probably be in an Uber or something.
Oh man,
Really?
You doing too much.
I'm not gonna drive all the way over there in the Uber. I'm gonna park somewhere outside of his hotel, get in the Uber, then drive over there so my fee won't be too high.
And see the way you talking, it like you didn't already plan it.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like you done thought about this.
I just have a vivid imagination.
Okay, vivid.
All right, so we finna get into this, right? So I'm gonna play. I want you guys to hear something. I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna do another screen share,
Okay.
right? And I'm going to play this clip. And for the record, all of these clips are going to come from TikTok. So if anybody is watching this live or watches the video, you'll actually see these. So now this one I find pretty interesting, and I think as both men and women,
Do you
we
think
all
women would be more
experience this.
attracted to a man in a relationship, even if they didn't know that they were in a relationship?
Yeah. A lot of young men have this experience. No women pay attention to them for long. Get a girlfriend. Suddenly they're getting sexual validation, romantic validation, and suddenly other women are paying attention to them. And they don't even know what changed. In biology, that's called mate choice copying, when females are more attracted to a male that's valued by other females.
So have any of you ever experienced mate choice copying, where you've seen a guy, once he was with someone, now all of a sudden he's more attractive than he was before?
Okay, before I answer that, can we say what we want on here?
You can say whatever you want. Don't matter.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this. It depends on if the female has made me mad or not.
Okay,
See what I'm saying?
now you just being vindictive. Because it ain't
Hey,
even about
look.
the male at that point.
No, yes, exactly. So my answer is no, unless that female has done some shit to me personally. Then yes, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fuck with the man
Oh, I
just to
see what you're
yes.
Yeah, but that's being vindictive. That's not mate choice copying. Mate choice copying would be
Okay,
you
I
thought the
don't.
dude was cool, but then once he got
No,
with somebody, oh, now all of a sudden you want him. That's different. That's you
no,
being vindictive. That ain't mate
I
choice copying.
have not, but I
no.
have seen other women do that. I
Yeah, I've
have
seen
not,
it
but I have.
done. I've seen it done, but no.
Yeah, no. And let me tell you what ends up happening though. So I've had a guy that I was talking to but wasn't interested in, so we stopped. And then he'll do like a temperature check. You know how they call you to see how you're doing, but at the same time they want to let you know about the women that want them.
Hmm.
It's because they understand that that's the way women operate. So if we know somebody else wants them, then they're hoping that now maybe we'll want them too. I still don't want you. I didn't want you the first time. I don't want you this time either.
It is what it is. So let me ask you this: have you noticed that no man has wanted to talk to you or was checking for you until they found out you were in a relationship?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh no, I can't say that I have. But you
I
know
So
what? I'm
can
also very oblivious. I'm also very oblivious to a lot of stuff sometimes. So
I
right,
can
right.
say that.
So we got somebody
tell,
in the
do
chat.
tell.
So I'm gonna say this: we got
Go
somebody in
ahead.
the chat, Stacey. I'm gonna read it to you. It said, "If you bring in the baggage, is only going to put a hinder on your relationship and grow for the future relationship. Basically, you're stepping into a relationship and haven't healed." So I guess that's one perspective right there as far as bringing your
Right.
baggage, and then as far as mate choice copying when it comes to, I have definitely experienced that. Um, and I think what happened, I'm not even going to bring up, and this was, I think the only time I really experienced it was uh, coming out of high school. Actually, not even coming out of high
Mm.
school. It was just before I joined the military. I experienced it one time. If it happened any other time other than that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was oblivious to it. But that was the only time that I think in my life that I actually, and it probably happened more than once, but that was the only time that I actually saw it for what it was. Like I was
But
Mm.
like,
you
hey, I've been trying to get at this. I've been trying to get at her for
Yeah.
years. And straight up, I'm talking about gave me the Heisman, still for me the whole time. Still, yeah, exactly, still for me the whole time. I get married, now all of a sudden, oh, what's happening? What's
Oh.
happening? Man, don't even. Oh man, I was gonna let you. You was gonna let me. Now you was gonna let me.
Mm.
Oh, bro, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. You waited. You
But you
stiff
checked
on me
that.
all
But you
this
checked
time.
that.
Say what now?
but
But you checked it. You didn't. You checked it. You didn't fall into it. Cause some men
I could, because I was
aren't
mad at that point.
strong enough.
Yo, I would make now if I was being like
You were.
if I was vindictive, it would have been that. But
Yeah.
and we can be vindictive, but I was more mad. I was pissed more than anything. Like,
Mm.
motherfucker, I done put in all this time, and then you know what I'm saying? Then you gonna put me, you gonna friend zone a nigga. You gonna friend zone me, and now all of a sudden
Right.
you find out I'm married. You checking for me? No, man. Kick rocks, man. You and
I
little Otis
mean
Cunningham going down the street, bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you would actually consider this as mate checking or whatever,
Hmm.
but I've had like a female, like every dude I've dated, she's dated behind me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's definitely that. Yo, yeah, but now she could be being vindictive too, cause she, or
But
or
I don't
maybe she
care
just,
because she can have them.
yeah, that's after the fact.
I
I'm
was
with you.
finished. I was done with them then. So
Right, right.
So you can
All right,
have it.
so oh, you got something to add, Stacey?
Uh. I see the chat. It says sloppy seconds.
Right. Yeah. So if anybody's watching this, man, if you want to be a part of the chat, man, you can just go to joefleetwood.net and go to JF Podcast and click that link. You can join in and you can be a part of the audience and chat with us if you like to. So we're gonna go on to the next clip. And to me, I think this one to me is quite interesting.
Uh-oh.
It's not in a bad way, in a good way, but I say it's interesting just because I know what's being said. I've done it a few times myself. So let's hop into the next one.
To the women, I want you to listen to me very carefully. If you meet a man that has never checked you about the way you talk, if you meet a man that's never checked you about how you wear your hair, what you wear out in public, how you carry yourself as a woman when you're out, that man doesn't have the wisdom to lead you. Yes. See, some men lead with money, but ladies, you have to be taught discipline. Yes, self-respect. Yes. To always better yourself as life continues to grow.
Oh yeah.
To the women.
So have any of you ever found yourself in a situation where a man has told you something about either the way you dress, your hairstyle, or the way you talk, any of that? Have you ever found yourself in that position?
I absolutely have. And do I think that he was bettering me for what he said? No.
No? What did he say?
No. You know what? It's like this. So, I went out with a guy who liked to tell me, "Oh, that's too much makeup. Stop wearing other people's hair." But I think I do a good blend of both. I don't have to have both. So I think with his delivery, it wasn't to try to better me. It was really to belittle me. So I think
Okay.
what the guy is saying may have some relevance to it, but it has to be for the right person to hear it, because the wrong person won't get what he's really trying to say.
So it's the delivery.
It's definitely the delivery. And
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Oh,
I say that because I won't put nobody on the spot, but I cut my hair off, what I'm saying, during COVID quarantine, right?
Right.
So I like it. I've gotten a lot of compliments off of it. However, there have been some guys that have issues with it. And they tell me, like, you gonna grow your hair back? No. Like, I get more compliments from guys than I do women. So, like, no, I'm not growing my hair back. So it just depends on, like Stacey said, like, where it's coming from. Like, is that person trying to belittle you or telling you don't look right like that, and you'll look better with longer hair, or you'll look more feminine? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I definitely think I know where he's going with it, and sometimes it definitely is the delivery. But I also say us as men need to pick and choose our battles. Now I'm going to say this, and once again, this is coming from I'm delivering you the male perspective. I'm not telling you that it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just delivering you a perspective. Because what you as women will notice is that when you go to the gas station in sweatpants, a t-shirt, and your hair tied up, more men will probably approach you than they will when you dressed up. And do you know what? Do you know why that is? I want you to think about it.
Because you're being yourself.
Exactly. That is the true, authentic you. Because here's what we see when we see the hair, the makeup, the nails, the outfit. What we see is you place more value in the presentation than you do in yourself. And that means that's money. You look like an expensive headache. That's what you look like. Now, for the dude that does have the confidence to approach you in your most made up self, he has money to burn, and he will burn money just to see where you at. Because if he finds out that your mindset is on a transactional relationship, then he's going to play you like that. If it's purely a transactional relationship, well, okay,
Right.
she's made up like this. She's looking for somebody with money. I got money. I'm gonna see how much money she's gonna try to get out of me. If she don't try to get anything, cool. Then I might consider her, somebody I can be with. But if she does, I know at this point it's transactional. So if I'm finna give up something, she finna give up something too. Because a dude will play the long game with you. They'll play the long game until they get you in the bed. They will run that long game because you already established that the relationship at that point is transactional. So
But
every
see-
time I talk to you, it's about some money, then cool. When it comes to, I'm gonna do everything I can to get you to where I want you to be, and then I'm out. Because you got what you was looking for, I got what I was looking for, and ain't nobody being played when it's a fair trade.
But see, I look at it like a whole different thing. Like if I go and I see somebody, like if I'm a guy and I see somebody made up like that, I'm thinking about what is that show, that movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Remember when that lady had all that stuff? Then she started pulling off, got down, she had one leg and all that. See? Nah. No eyelashes. She had no hair. Hey, what you got hidden up under there? That's what I'm gonna be asking. Like, hey, that's just me. That's just me personally.
You are for that, but you right.
No, and look, I'm gonna tell you a true story, right?
Okay.
I know this guy, right? He said his friend wanted to introduce him to this female, right?
Right.
So he went over to the guy's house and was just sitting on the couch talking to the female, right? He said he went to the bathroom. When he came back, he said the girl had snatched off her fake leg and just propped up on the couch. And he was looking at her like, what in the hell just happened? You just can't sneak that up on nobody. You gotta tell somebody, look, this ain't,
This was a true story?
yes.
Oh.
This is actually a true story. Like I was crying laughing. He was like, her whole leg was on the floor. He said she sat on the floor. He said that's the first thing he knows when he walked in, the leg was on the floor.
Man, yeah, you can't spring that on somebody, man. Like you definitely gotta do that. Now,
Yeah, that's just like you doing blind dating and you tell somebody, hey, I got cross eyes, but then when you meet, they don't think that you got cross eyes, but then you meet them like, dude, they crossed up. Hey, you ain't telling me that now. So it's like that. That's how I feel.
I guess it's supposed to be like that Love Is Blind type deal. Like, take me for what I am.
And no.
Well, you know what? This brings up
like
this brings up an interesting perspective too, because there's something that I just thought about that since we talking about hair, nails, and makeup and all this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Because men obviously don't care about none of that. So when women wear makeup and eyelashes, because I ain't never heard a man say, "Oh, she ain't got no eyelashes on, bro. I ain't trying to hit that." I've never heard a man say that. So why is it such a strong desire to wear makeup and nails and lashes and all this stuff? Who are you trying to impress? Now, I'll caveat that with this, because I heard women say, I'm doing it for myself. Now, when I hear that, I'm like, do you not think your authentic self is pretty? Like I'm kind of confused on that, because I've seen a lot of beautiful women who will put on makeup every day. Now, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, she don't really need that. But if it makes her feel better, then my question is, do you not think that your authentic self is good enough?
I'll tell you this.
I'm gonna say this. I don't wear no damn lashes. Cause now I've witnessed somebody who wear damn lashes and they end up taking off their own damn lashes from wearing lashes all the damn time. So like when you wake up next to the person and all this right here is bald, you're like, hey, no, you can't do that. So like, I mean, as far as like the feet and the nails, you know, I used to do that, but that was more so like me, like relaxation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like the nails and the toenails and stuff like that, I get. You know, I'm all for that. I ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I got introduced to pedicures and shit, but I can definitely see how y'all women. Hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me. So I can see how y'all do the nails and stuff. You know what I mean? Your nails and your feet, that part I get. Because if you go to like a nail spa or something, they're going to do all of that. But
look, have you noticed though, and this is what's been killing me, the lashes are getting longer. They look like windshield wipers.
Bro, them damn things, the fuzzy Jones, man, they look like cat ass to me, man. I just can't understand. They do, man. They look like you done shave the cat ass and put them and then put the cat hair on your damn eyelids, man. That shit there, I ain't with it. It look like cat ass to me. I just don't, especially them fuzzy Jones, man. I don't understand them, but hey, to each their own, man. To each their own.
I said,
let me tell you something. I will wear lashes, but I wear like what they call natural short. That's normally what I wear.
Right.
But
so
I like them. Go ahead.
So like the lashes you had on in your profile picture that I on the flyer, I actually thought them were yours. Yeah. Those look like natural lashes. So something like that.
Short.
So something like that, I don't mind. You know what I mean? But I think when you hyper aggravate that or exaggerate that, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
When you got something that long that look like windshield wipers. No, man.
Them fuzzy Jones, man. Don't do that. So ladies, if you out there listening, stop with the bullshit. Get you some natural shorts like Stacy and just look good if you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because when you pop them Jones off, we not gonna care either way. We not.
So let me ask this for real. Now, when women be wearing lashes that long, just think about it. Has anybody ever grown lashes that damn long in their life?
You're not.
You not. No.
At all. It's impractical. It's improbable.
It just made me want to go by them and just slash the shit off of them and just. Hey, just for fun.
I think a lot of times people wear long lashes like that just for the flair that it gives, you know, the dramatics that it gives, and they like the dramatics.
Yeah, don't give me no damn dramatic.
They like the big hair, so they just like the flair. I'll tell you this: I did try to wear long lashes one time, but it was very short lived because I kept thinking somebody was trying to follow me, and you know I had to cut that out short. Really. It was like my peripheral was all messed up.
Oh my god!
Yo, you wild. You wild for that. You wild for that.
So short and natural. If I do them, short and natural, and not because I don't like dramatics. It's just because I can't hack it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So for the record, and before any of y'all try to come for me, I'm not saying I got an issue with you wearing makeup. I'm not saying I got an issue with you wearing lashes. I'm just speaking from the male perspective that we find you more attractive in your natural state. Hey, if it's pampering for you, cool. We don't mind the nails, you know, getting your hair done, you know, getting your feet done. Matter of fact, we encourage you to get your feet done. We do, and your nails. It's cool. Matter of fact, to the point that's the one thing a man will pay for with no problem for you to get your nails or your feet done. We will pay for that. When it comes to hair, we may be like, I don't know about that. But your nails and your feet, we ain't got no problem with them too.
But look at the comment. The young lady said it's too much maintenance, and I was looking bald after. What did I say? They take off your lashes.
And you will start looking bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it goes back to the same thing with lace fronts. They do that, and look, all this right here be just gone. So
look, I'm growing mine back. How I'm looking? I think I'm coming along just fine.
See?
Right. So we could go on all day about that. Now let's go on to the next one. So this one, and actually the next one that I'm about to share is one that we were actually talking about this in the beginning of the show. So listen to this one.
Okay.
Day and age, it has to be 50-50. If it ain't 50-50, 60-40, 30-70, whatever the hell it is, we all have to pitch in. Even if you made $100,000, which is 15% of the United States, make 100,000. Even if you lucky enough to make 100,000, government taking 28 to 37% of that. If you lived in California, your rent is going to be at least $3,500, $3,000 to $3,500, and if you have to get 3-4 bedrooms for these badass kids, yes, it's about $37,000 to $4,000 a month. So $4,000 a month, that's almost $50,000 a year, and the government take 32, 37%. And you telling me that you can't help this man? You're barely gonna see him because he's gonna be working all the time, killing himself. So what are you supposed to do? So the average man is not going to be able to make it, and the man that making $100,000 ain't going to be able to make it by himself. That's just...
So now I know everybody has seen men getting bashed behind this, where this come from, where men are asking to go 50-50. What are your thoughts on that, having to go 50-50?
50-50 on what? I go 50-50 on dinner sometimes. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about on bills in the house.
I understand what you're saying. It really depends on what our income is looking like. Like if he is like how he went down lower and lower and lower, that's kind of like what we would be at. But I'm willing to pitch in, but I just don't believe it's going to be 50-50 because here's what I'm believing. I'm believing that, say for instance, if I was the breadwinner, I'm going to say it was my man though. Say the man was the breadwinner. He's going to probably want to have a nicer house. So now you're cutting into my income more by trying to get me to pay 50%. So it has to even out. So it may not be 50%, but it's going to feel like 50% because of the standard of the house. So, but I definitely see pitching in.
I say it depends on how vested you are in that actual relationship.
Let's say in a marriage. Let's say it's a marriage.
But then in that aspect, it depends on what each of them make. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if the husband makes more than the wife, then of course he has to take on more than her, as opposed to if it was the opposite.
Okay. So I want you guys to understand this. And this is coming from a place of love. All right. I want you guys to understand it. Now, when you ask, well, let me say this. What are you doing with your money then? Are you saving? Are you putting money aside for vacations? Are you paying for vacations? Are you just buying the groceries? Like, what are you doing with your money? Because if this man is paying all the bills, the amount that he's going to be able to save is minimal. So outside of paying your car notes and cell phone bills and dolling yourself up, what are you doing with the rest of your money? What's the plan?
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he has to pay every single bill. I'm saying that, okay, we can split up the bills to the ones that I can afford.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like if I got a car, I can pay my car note. Yeah.
You a team
so
player. Okay.
Yeah.
That I get. So you might see yourself in the 60-40 position, like he was saying.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
So it just depends on the situation.
I like
Gotcha.
the 30-70.
That's the 30-70, 30 your way. but okay, so I can now I'll say this. I can rock with that, right? But I will say this to any person who wants to be in a relationship where a man pays all the bills. Because I want you to look at, just take your current situation. Right now, if you're living by yourself, you're paying for everything. You're paying for everything. So somebody coming in splitting the bills with you is definitely a help if they coming into your home. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
or if you're going into theirs, it's a better living situation for both of you to grow financially if you're looking at it from that perspective. Now, if you're a selfish person and you just don't want to do nothing, you don't want to pay no bills, then understand that a man who is willing to come in and pay 100% of the bills, there's a level of shut the fuck up you got to deal with.
Exactly. I was getting ready to say that.
Hey, there's a level of shut the fuck up you got to deal with.
I was getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, because this is my thing. First of all, I'm not going to let you pay 100% because I feel as though if you pay 100% of all the bills, then that means that you feel as though you could control me and what I do.
It ain't about
Yeah,
control. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's about the type of man, because any man that comes in who is a leader, and this man is paying all the bills, he's taking care of what's going on around the house. He's making sure everybody is safe. He's making sure that he got what he need in order to maintain the house. If there is an issue, he's doing the exact same thing for you. But here's what I mean by there's a level of shut the fuck up, right? Let's say this man come home, right, and he dead tired and he kick his boots off and he leave him right there at the front door. But you want him to leave my side. He go upstairs, shower, and get in the bed. And you come upstairs right behind him. Why the fuck your boots at this front door? You know you should leave my side. At that point, that man should give you the business. And you should shut the fuck up and take all of it.
And that's why I say.
There's a little, but see, the problem with that is there's too much pride in that. You coming with you coming, it ain't even pride, it's ego. You're coming with too much ego. Because right now you're not looking at everything that man does right. You took one thing that man did wrong, and then you turned it into a mountain.
But it's a flip side to that too, though.
You just came up there and killed that. You just came up there and killed everything he had for you.
It's a flip side to that too.
What's the flip side?
What's the flip side?
The flip side is, when somebody start paying all the bills and stuff, and then the other person start complaining, like you said, they'd be like, you know what? I pay every motherfucking thing up in here. So shut the fuck up. If not, you can leave. See what I'm saying?
Now what you're talking about, and this is what I mean by what we doing is we're taking the smallest percentage of men and we're hyper exaggerating it. The men, if you get with a man that's act like that, you deserve to leave. You should leave. I'm gonna advise you to leave because it's like this. I'm not gonna be if I'm paying all the bills in the house and we are in the home together. I want you to feel comfortable in the home, and I want you to feel like it's your home too. At no point in time am I gonna make you feel like you can just get the fuck out and leave, because that ain't what we doing. If we here, we in here together. And typically the type of men who pay all the bills do that. Now I'm not gonna lie, with us being from the South, we know men, and we know we got them uncles and them granddaddies and them older cousins who be quick to tell a motherfucker, oh, you can get up out of here. You gonna pack your shit and leave right now. We got them, and we feel like that because we seen it. But the numbers don't suggest that most men that pay for everything are like that.
Okay, so let me ask a question. All right, so let's say you were the guy and he don't want you to pay for nothing. He won't pay for everything.
Okay.
What do you take that as?
I mean, that's just the dude who want to treat you.
That's a preference.
You know what I mean? He want to treat you.
See,
But
that goes back
let
to
me
the
tell you, but let me
Because if
let me say this. You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
something for you.
You know what's his aim? You need to be
that's
finding out
that's
what's
my
his aim.
point. That's my whole point of see, like I feel as though if you got somebody like that and they don't want you, they always trying to like spend money on you and do this and do that. It's something to it. I don't
Yeah,
give a
he
damn
could
what you
actually
say.
he could
But
actually
that
want to
goes
be
back
with
to
you.
that baggage y'all. That go back to that baggage y'all told me I had to leave. See, when you
Exactly.
don't pick that baggage up, Alicia, you bringing it with you, but you telling me I gotta leave my baggage?
Yeah.
Where? I just asked a question. I just asked a damn question.
My baggage up now. I need to go get my bag.
No, all I'm saying is if a guy is just freely giving me money and don't want me to spend mine, I'm gonna be like, nigga, what's going on? Like, what you got up your sleeve?
Well, that's because you got your guard up, but you
If you
No, he got some kind of motive. I don't give a
of course.
damn.
maybe
Oh yeah, he
the motive
could.
is to marry you.
But
Maybe
what? But what if you ain't interested in it though?
provider.
Then you need to say that. You need to stop it before it go any
You need to say
further.
that.
Hey, look here, bro.
Shit.
I don't know what your game is, but hey, you spending all this money, and I'm just telling you right now, because that's where a lot of dudes get the messed up attitude from, is because they do all this to impress a female, and then what happens is I'm doing all this to impress, and then she
Somebody
don't
put a
even
wife
wanna be.
beater. Wife beater. No, but see, that's why I go back to the whole. If a guy does that, he has a sense of control issues. I don't
No,
care
it's
what
not.
you say. Yes,
It's
he
not a sense of
does.
control.
Yes,
So you mean
it
to,
is.
so you mean to tell me that if I date a chick and I'm interested in her and I take her to X, Y, and Z, my intent is to control her?
No, okay. You not get okay. I get that part, right? But if a guy doesn't want you to spend money, right? But at the same time, he up on your ass like this. He won't let you move, go nowhere, and he right
Oh,
there behind you.
well, see, you didn't say all that the first time. You
Oh,
just
well,
said
that
spend money.
yeah.
So now you talking about a dude who's displaying controlling tendencies. That's different.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
completely different. Yeah, but you gotta say that though. You gotta
There
give me
are
the
some
complete
men.
picture to understand that. 'Cause
That's
if
what
it's
I'm
really,
saying.
yeah, of course. In that
I
situation, the
just
guy's already displayed those tendencies, but it has nothing to do with a guy who pays for everything and don't want you to pay for nothing. Because that could simply just be a guy that's into you and he wants to show you that he's willing to go to that extent in order to be with you.
Right.
I say sometimes, not all the time. It's I mean,
See, that's that.
I'm with
It could be.
Stacy on that. That sounds like baggage right there.
It sounds like you're on check two down at the front desk, and you got your carry on with you
Yeah.
and your personal item. It's like you fully loaded with your bags.
hey, look.
Yo.
You believe somebody want to do good to you. It's like, no, they don't mean me no good. They don't mean me no good. No, bump that. I take on all the blessings. You bless me, and we here to bless each other, and you're able to bless me in that manner, then I'm going to accept that blessing because we're going to multiply it. Oh, yes.
All right, multiply.
Let me put this bag over here. I'll give my bag to you, Alicia. You can hold my bag.
All right, multiply. Yeah, it's gonna be multiply on the damn news somewhere.
No, see, I won't. I can't accept that. I watch that off. I repel it. I don't accept any of that.
I mean, hey.
It's a mindset.
I mean, that's just actually a real life scenario that I've witnessed, and in this sense, I feel as though it is actually like just control. It's a control issue to me.
Gotcha.
Because,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say this because the minute the person doesn't do what that individual wants, then it's issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you this, you that, and then they're fussing and people being called out their name, and you know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. That's what I'm saying.
It can definitely be that if they're displaying those tendencies, it can definitely be that. I just also witnessed just some love and relationships. You know what I mean? So I've actually witnessed it. Now, what it may grow to later on is a whole different thing because people grow in and out of seasons. But right now, I truly believe the relationship that I've witnessed is genuine. And
Right.
so this husband takes care of the household. The wife's not working, and he's managing all the bills. And then once the wife do work, then she may pick up a bill or two. But they're also very, have a nice savings too, because when she is working, the money is just not being spent, on just frivolous things. They're actually, saving.
Yeah. So that's when you moving as a unit. Now this next one, I'm gonna give y'all free reign, and I think now this next one, I'm pretty sure Alicia finna run off with this one.
I knew you was getting ready to say that. I knew it.
Hey, you finna run off with this one.
She lacing up them shoes right there.
Yeah, I already knew it.
She might run off with this one. All right, I'm gonna let it play out because I'm gonna let you hear some of the things they say and see if you agree with it or if you just simply just don't have a preference or a care.
Okay.
Why do you
Is it on? I ain't hear nothing.
So you didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear Earth Phoenix.
We ain't see anything.
Oh, you didn't? All right, let's try it again. I'm thinking you guys was looking at it. All right.
No.
All right, maybe it's something going on my end. Sorry, let me know if you guys can see it. What about now?
No.
Okay, well, we won't try that. So I'll just go ahead and ask the question. So in this clip, it was basically
Wait, we see it. It's sharing now, but now it went back.
okay, yeah, that's because I just shut it off.
Okay.
And once again, this is one of those situations. Kids get in the way because I think my daughter turned on the Xbox and it created a problem with the internet. So, gotta love it. All right, so let's try this again. Well, we're not even gonna get into it. So basically, it was a clip of what is the worst male fashion trend. One female said waves. A guy with 360 waves is a bad fashion trend. Another one said condoms is a bad fashion trend. Another one said V-long shirts was a bad fashion trend. One said that the tear denim outfit was a bad fashion trend. So, what are some male fashion trends that you think are just horrendous?
Okay, so all right, now this what I don't get. You go buy them skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, they be like 4 sizes too small. You put them on, but then you sag them. And I see your underwear and your boxers. What is the fucking point? Just please. Like, I don't get that. Like, I don't get guys wearing skinny jeans. I don't.
I
Who the hell-
gotta agree. I gotta
Who the
agree
hell-
with you on that one.
Who the hell started that?
I don't even know, but I definitely gotta agree with you. I ain't like that.
What
That
the
pissed
hell,
me off.
Wayne?
Oh, and then I'm gonna
It
say,
might have
yeah,
been Wayne.
yeah, and then I'm finna set some other stuff up too. All right, so playing basketball. What the fuck is wrong with guys rolling their goddamn shorts up? What is wrong with that?
I've seen that. I ain't a fan of that one neither. I'm not
Like,
a fan of that one.
I'm serious. Like, I used to keep the score for basketball, and they would come to the actual table, and I would get so mad. I'd be like, "Look, nigga, I do not want to see your ball print. I don't want to see it. Like, you should have jock itch right now, nigga.
Yo,
Like, for real? Like, I don't get that. Now, the whole, you know how I feel about waves. You know how I feel about them. I think waves are, cool. So I don't get that one. The denim thing, I didn't know anybody wear denim on denim anymore.
yeah, that was something new for me. So I guess there's a Tears denim outfit that guys wear, and apparently it's a thing. So when I seen it in the clip, I was like, that's different. I've never seen that, but apparently it's a thing. So.
And then she said, did she say something about V-neck shirts?
It's called V-long. I guess it's a style. So let me try this. Let me try this screen share again and see if it comes up. So you guys let me know if you can actually see it, and we'll try to run it back. Can you see it?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, cool. So if you can see it now, I'm gonna go ahead and run it back.
What's the worst male fashion trend?
Waves. Why do you have waves? I mean, like, I respect it. At least you got your 360, but I don't like it.
What's the worst male fashion trend?
All the males getting the sleeves now. It's getting ridiculous out here. Imagine you out and you can't find your dude, and all of a sudden you see a sleeve and you get the wrong one.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
Denim tears. It's a big ass flower,
Oh.
and then the like $700. It just looked like my little brother drew it. So.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
And wearing condoms.
All right, what's wrong with that?
Well, I think
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
that V-long shirt. They get a V-long shirt. They turn around and start showing their ass. As soon as they get a V, they turn around. They start taking boots. It's like, I'm done. Like, this just ain't it.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
The do-rag under the fitted hat. Because pick one. You can't have both.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
Those chunky Balenciagas, like they're ugliest. Take them off. They're big and bulky for no tight reason.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
The bees in the hair, I do not like that. It's ugly. I don't like
Who
Hey,
the
what's the
fuck
worst male
was?
fashion trend?
Wave.
Who the fuck still wear bees? That's a grown ass man.
They don't bring them back.
That's a grown ass man that got beat. That's some. Wait a minute. He might be in the backwoods and like deep down and what they call it, Willacoochee, Georgia, Alabama, somewhere. Cause I have never seen that.
Nah, they wear them though.
And yeah, that denim thing, that shit is ugly. They need to burn that.
I know those V shirts that she's talking about. It's because they got the V at the back. That's why it seems like they take an ass shot. It's because they turn it around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they got their pants sagging, and that's why they butts be hanging out. What that's about.
But did you notice how when the girl said condoms, how he just cut the video like really, really short?
Oh, he should have put that in there.
Yeah, because
It might have been Sexy Red.
But this is my thing, girl. if, because I guess he was on a college campus, right? That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
So every guy that sees her needs to fucking run. Because you already know. Okay, well, she don't like to wear condoms.
Well, you know, they ain't gonna run. They gonna run to her.
Shit. Okay.
Easy.
Well,
hey, that's easy score.
Hey, yeah, you can run to it. Hey,
Yeah,
but
they run
look,
to it.
yeah, but you gonna come out that room itching and burning.
Hey,
But you know what though?
They'll worry about that later.
Shit, it ain't worth it.
Not unless they bringing back that old school TLC style where they wearing condoms on their hats and on their jackets. Is that coming back?
Nah,
that ain't what she that ain't what she meant.
That's not it. That's not it.
And who wear them damn bulky ass shoes? Because I haven't seen that. Well,
man, them Balenciagos, I have seen them, and bro, it's horrible. I ain't a fan of them at all.
Yeah, they ugly. They about like, I don't even like the Yeezys. I think they ugly. I'm sorry. I don't want to wear them.
So it took me a minute to even get into the Yeezys. My son,
I still haven't gotten into them.
I mean, me either. So I can tolerate them more than I could before.
I can't. They look like
So
boats.
you have a pair?
No, I definitely don't have a pair.
They look like boats. Look like boats to me.
But I'm definitely in a space now to where I can actually tolerate them, whereas before I couldn't. Like nothing about them shoes could I stand at all. But I could at least tolerate them now.
I hate them.
So I got one more. I got one more before the night's over. Now this one is going to provide an outside perspective of what people in other countries think about women in the U.S. So let me know. Let me know if you can see this screen share. So let me know when you guys can see it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Single mom
All
looking
right.
for a
So I'm gonna make sure I get this all the way up. And I also follow these guys, their podcast, man, called Shits and Gigs. It's UK. All right, so let's get into it.
single mom looking for a stepdad for my kids. Qualifications: must have a six-figure salary. Must have a car that can fit all my kids comfortably, or willing to buy an SUV or a van.
This is America, right?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Single dad will not be qualified.
Wow.
You can't have your own utes.
Wow.
You can't have your own utes. Just mine.
The audacity.
Willing to marry me in less than a month. I will need to buy a carat diamond ring before the wedding.
What's going on?
Must be 6 foot or taller. Must have a 4 to 6 bedroom available for my kids. Available for my kids. Must pay all the rent or mortgages. Jizz.
Yeah! Oh! I didn't even clock that.
That must pay all the rent or mortgages.
Jokes.
Must.
So what do you think about that situation?
I think that's really comical. It's like
That's hella delusional.
That's a stereotype. That hell no.
that can't be real life.
Who
That
like?
can't be real.
First of all, who in their right mind would ask for all that shit? And then you talk about somebody that you finna get with that ain't even the dad of your kids. But you gotta have all this. Nah, that ain't even like realistic for real.
Like the
I was waiting
daddy,
for them to
like
put
the
in how
kid's
much
daddy didn't even want to stay.
Yeah.
Like what are you? Like the kid's daddy didn't want to stay.
So you already know you ain't finna get no type of contribution for him. Period.
Yeah, like they didn't. Like you finna put all of your kids off on this man, and for what? because the other daddies didn't want you and didn't even want the responsibility. Now you expect, and the man can't have no kids of his own.
And then you had a nerd. He got to have certain qualifications. Well, hell, you got to have some too.
First of all, a man that got that much, if a man is making six figures and he got a 6-bedroom house, he ain't finna put you and your kids in there. 30-carat ring, shout at you wasteful. 30 carats.
Now what I'm about to say. Is he talking about that sound like somebody from America? Hell no, that sounds like somebody from fucking Africa. I'm just trying. I'm just putting it out there.
That motherfucker said 30 carats. Shout out.
30 carats. Look, you got to have a car big enough to fit all my kids in there. Sound like she got baby kids.
30 carat though. I can't get over. And be willing to marry me in a month.
Yeah, see that ain't
what you.
That ain't America. I'm telling you,
that ain't enough time.
No, that's not America. I'm telling you, it's not. Maybe goddamn Singapore or shit, Brazil or somewhere. Hell, it ain't America. Not that I know of.
Can't have you, bro. This is wild. That's beyond me. I can't have my own kids.
Nah,
I would show up to her house. I would definitely show up to her house, representing my 6-figure salary, as well as go ahead and bring her 30-carat ring. I sure would. I'll have it at the front door for her.
Yeah.
You have a stock of celery. All the best what you want. 30 rings. 30 carats.
First of all,
30 carats in a ring.
I will stop by Publix before I meet her. Go ahead and get you squared away right now. We're gonna set you in a place. That 6-bedroom house, that 6-room house is gonna have a living room, dining room. How many rooms is that? That's already 2. Then we got some closets. That's 3. A bathroom. That's 4. Maybe 5. Hey, we're gonna get her squared right on away.
I'm gonna tell you something else too about an American woman.
What's that?
She gonna want all that, but she ain't gonna want to marry him.
I mean, she asked for a 30-carat ring, so she planning on marrying. Cause
shit. No.
She planning on marrying. She planning on leaving.
She planning on selling that.
What I said, sell it. Shit. Hey, look. She'll put it on just flaunt in front of her girlfriend. Like, girl, look at what this food gave me. Look.
Look. A woman that's asking for all that way too greedy to walk away from the real bag. Because first of all, if a man can afford all the stuff she asking for, the real money ain't in that. That's chump change to him. If a man can afford to give you a 30-carat ring, go get an SUV, and already got a house that big to fit you and all your cash, and all your kids, you small changing out. And for a man that can buy a 30-carat ring like that, he don't care. If you run off with that, he'll probably have insurance on it. He'll get that back. The real bag is in the marriage, because that's when you get half. That's when you get half of everything. So the bag ain't in the short game. Yeah, because what she's doing if she was lucky enough to land that kind of fish, she already know that the bag is in marriage. It ain't in the short run.
I think she's delusional. She ain't got no mental institution.
But let me.
First of all, she put it in the paper, right? They said it was like, was it in the paper?
No, so it was. No. So it was somebody's profile, and usually on that podcast they usually go to Reddit. They go to Reddit and they Reddit, Twitter, and other social media spots, and they find, all these outlandish things. So now for this last one, I was gonna say that was the last one, but I forgot about this one. So I definitely want to pull this one up.
I can't see the comments. I wonder why not.
It says it's the same with a guy who doesn't want to be bothered with any female with children. Now that's true too. You do got some guys who don't want to deal with females who got kids. And I look at it like this, man. It's all about preference. if a chick don't want to deal with a dude that got kids, that's your preference, and vice versa. Because I do know, matter of fact, I got a homeboy who, you know, I was trying to hook up with somebody, and he was like, she got kids. I was like, yeah, bro, she got kids. He was like, oh no, I'm out, my boy.
But see, a
He
lot,
like,
a
she
lot.
cute, but no, I'm out, my boy.
Yeah, but
And I
a lot
respect it
of
because he ain't got no kids.
yeah, but a lot of people do that too because they don't necessarily want to deal with the child's daddy or mama. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
of course, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So
Yeah, I completely
I
understand
had
that.
somebody explain it to me like this. Let me tell you what somebody explained to me. Somebody said to me, it's like a lion in the jungle. If a lioness have cubs, he'll
He will kill
kill
him.
those baby cubs because he doesn't want to be their dad, and he'll mate with her again so he can have his own offspring. And that's how he said. That's how a lot of men go around. I was like, oh,
Well, I mean, the reason, but there's a reason behind the lions doing that to the cub because as far as the leading of the pride, they wanted to be their own offspring. Like
right.
my son can challenge me to rule. You, oh no, we've been on a hunt. I'm protecting you, and this ain't even mine. You think you finna challenge me for the pride? Oh no, brother, you got to go. It ain't finna happen.
Right.
So
But
you
it's
know
just really
that's the law of the
weird that
jungle.
lions can really can sense that.
Yeah, they do. They will murder if they find a female that they want to mate with, and that female already has kids. They will murk the entire litter, all of them.
just wipe them out.
Yep.
Wipe them out.
So all right, so this is gonna be the last one for the night. I actually forgot about this one, and this one will make you because, and you know, I know after you heard that you was like, nah, that's got to be Africa, but you will be surprised at some of the delusion that is right here in America.
No, I'm not.
Right?
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh, you're
Trust
not?
me.
Okay, well, cool.
Mm-mm.
And in this situation, I don't think it's delusional. Let me know if you can see it. But I think this is one of those. Well, it is delusional, but it's also a situation of where, I think accountability comes into play, and it is the rebuttal to that strong sense of the feminist movement. Because when you challenge that movement, and logic takes over, someone who has that idea so strongly embedded in them, they can't part with it. And I think this is what you'll see in this one.
Name one benefit that a man gets from marriage that he wouldn't get in a regular relationship.
This one.
Well, I think, as a woman, if you're
I'm asking you as a man, since you're, attacking men for being Peter Pan.
I think a lot of men who choose to get married are incentivized by the fact that they are able to claim that woman as theirs. And
But name one benefit that they would get in a marriage that they wouldn't get in a regular
well,
relationship.
I think even though it's not 100%, there's peace of mind that that woman is not
The
going to
answer
be
is
loyal
there's
to
none.
you.
The answer is there's none. You're
Well-
dancing around it. There is none. So my thing is this. I think it's in a man's best interest to stay Peter Pan, as you would say. And I think women shame men because men gain their value in their 40s. Men understand the sexual marketplace better. They understand that women have no leverage in their 40s. And they date down and they get younger, more attractive girls. And that's the best way to go in today's day and age, where we live in a deregulated sexual marketplace where women can take everything they got, take their kids, etc. Why the hell would a guy want to commit to women nowadays when, honestly, we got wholeflation?
There's obviously more incentive for women to get married than men.
Way more.
But what I'm suggesting is there's also benefits to men getting married. And I think
Name one
I just told you. I think
that he wouldn't get outside of a regular relationship.
I just told you, the women, knowing that your woman is perhaps going to be more loyal to you when she's your wife versus your girlfriend.
She should be displaying that anyway. Name one benefit that a man gets.
You know what? That's why
Medical.
That's why I do not That's why I do not want to get fucking married.
Medical. Like
shit like that.
If you go to the hospital and you don't have your mom or your sisters or somebody there with you, you have yourself a loyal wife and you're married, then they have your medical. They have you at heart for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the benefit.
No, because you can pass
No?
that to you. I can get that to my sister.
You sure can, but your sister have her own life.
She does.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
if I'm in a position and I've done what I needed to do, I also have insurance for long-term health care in the event that I'm down.
Yeah, No, because you still need somebody to go ahead and start writing that into play and getting that together.
Hey, if you're a smart man,
It
you
is
take care of
that
that.
teamwork.
So I will see that there you go. You're trying to sell me on
Teamwork.
something I can't be sold on. And here's why I can't be
Okay.
sold on. So number one, I talk like you said, you're in the hospital or whatever. I have an insurance plan that has long-term health care already put into that. So in the event that, let's say, I can't work anymore and I'm bedridden and I need somebody to be there to take care of me, my insurance plan has that already written in there. So that's already taken care of. In the event that I pass, I have a will, got $1 million life insurance policy. Kids ain't got to worry about nothing in the event I go. This house, I would say to my kids, don't pay off the house, sell it, take the money and run. But hey, let's just say you do want to keep the house, then keep the house. You got a place to live without spending your money. It's here. Everything else can go because I can't take it with me. So what's the incentive to get married and knowing what I have been through in a divorce and what I had? How would I go do that again?
There is no incentive. You heard what I said. That's why I'm not
I'm
getting
sorry.
goddamn
You're
married.
selling yourself short because, baby, there's a big incentive if somebody catches me and convinces me to marry them.
Okay.
If they convince me to marry them, they got a big incentive. We been a triple double. I already told you we multiplying things over here.
Oh,
Yeah, you may be
that-
multiplying things
but
over
see
there where
that's
you
awesome. So but see, the thing is that you understand your value. You understand what you're capable of. Now I'm going to give you a question, and this usually, so for what you just said, I liked it, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm gonna present you with something. Now let's say in the event that you and anybody out there in the audience that's listening, let's say in the event that you have an accident where you can no longer have sex, how are you going to keep your partner engaged?
It depends because at this point, like I said, if we're locked in and we're married, then we are locked in mentally.
Wait a minute.
Already.
Okay,
We are
wait.
locked in financially.
So what you
We're
said
already
before
locked
is
in socially. We're already locked in. You know, the sexual is just the plus.
Wait a minute. When you say sexually, are you
sex,
talking
like
about?
period. You can't.
And-
period.
Ain't nothing wrong with her mouth.
Yo, I knew you was about to say that.
Shit. Just because something wrong down there, ain't nothing wrong with my goddamn mouth. I'm just saying, for real.
Right. So
Ain't nothing wrong with her hands. I'm just saying. Same effect.
So here's why I present that question. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can find out what that man likes and be a part of that. If your man is a gamer, you can say, all right, he's a gamer. He finds enjoyment. This is with him. If he's an entrepreneur, okay, you got something going on that you want to be a business of. How about this? I support you in that dream while you off at your 9 to 5. I'll be here taking care of stuff that we need to do in order to multiply what we have and to help fulfill your dream. So there's a lot of stuff you could do, but what happens is most women don't understand their value. They can't see past their own pussy. They can't. They say, "Oh, I'm this and I do, and I'm a catch and I can be out there." Well, prove it. Prove to me that you a catch outside of being able to fuck me on the regular. Prove to me that you a catch. And then when you ask them to do it, is all of a sudden they start beatboxing. Hey, what you doing? Like all of a sudden now you stuttering. But see, the thing is, I didn't objectify you to your vagina. You did. I just told you couldn't use it. And I just told you all the things that you could do to keep me engaged and keep me not focusing on that physical piece that we can no longer experience.
But
I gave you all of that, but most women don't understand their value in that space.
Yeah, but see,
I already know.
but I see, in my opinion, I think that with any relationship, it's more than just physical. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So, and me, honestly, I think marriage is overrated. I mean, that's just me, honestly.
You know what? I don't think it's overrated. I think It's just good people and there's bad people, and there's people who are on a journey. And I think there has to be more conversation prior to getting married than just saying I want to be married. And that's the problem, because you got to be able to stay married when you don't love that person in the morning. Like, you got to be willing, because loving someone is a choice. I choose to love you, and when you piss me off, I'm choosing to love you. When I wake up in the morning and I can't stand you, or you didn't did everything in the world that I can't stand, I still got to choose to love you and stay there.
Well, first of
You know
all,
what I'm
with me, like, I can be in a relationship with you, but like after so many days, your ass got to go. We need time to miss each other. That's just me.
But that's because then the situation right there is, you have to have, when you are truly in love with somebody, that time away hurts you. Like, it ain't no, like, you don't want to be away from them. That time away will hurt you. But like, when you truly are in love with somebody, when you're away, that shit kill you. That shit kill you. See, you in a different type of relationship when you like, hey man, you done been here too long. I need you to keep rocking. I need you to keep rocking. And I've been in the military where I know some dudes who wives have been like, hey man, when you deploying again?
God damn.
Yeah, like, when you getting up out of here again, man?
So hey, look, you know why she's saying that, right?
On Jody.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. She got dude around the corner.
I mean, I'm not gonna say y'all wrong, but like I said, I will say this: in the event that you run into that situation, well, motherfucker, like, hey, I need time apart. Hey, you ain't the one. You ain't the one. Because if you won't be going like that, you ain't the one. Even if we done got into it, I'm gonna sit here in the house and be mad at you. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna be mad because you done pissed me off, and you gonna have to let me be mad, just like I gotta let you be mad. And if I need to go, go shoot pool or something, so you can cool off and come back home, and we can talk about it. Or if you need to go blow off some steam, cool, go blow off some steam. Just make sure you get your ass back here to the house.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't stay gone now, cause we can go tit for tat, and I can tell you now, my
see, hey, that goes back. Hey, that goes.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that goes back to you being vindictive.
I ain't vindictive. I'm a Scorpio. I'm vengeful.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that too.
I'm vengeful.
I was getting ready to say that too.
I am, and I will play the long game. I will wait. Years to get my revenge. I will wait years. I will wait a fucking lifetime.
But see, look. But see,
stand on that.
But see, I'm a Virgo, so I could be your best friend, and I can be your goddamn worst enemy. So when you cross me, man, you got hell to pay.
Right.
That's shameful. I'm trying to learn how not to be so stubborn, though, guys. I really. I
mean, you see, my sister a Taurus too, man. She's stubborn as hell, man. Like I understand. Like I understand is rough, but it takes a special kind of person to be patient with you and to deal with those issues. Because Lord knows, man, sometimes I think I got the patience of a saint, but that's probably also why I can wait years to get my revenge on somebody. So, because it's like I know I shouldn't be that way. I know I shouldn't be that way. I know it in my bones, but I can't help it. Like,
but you know what? I go back to that old saying that my grandma used to say: if somebody do something to you, don't worry about it. Just sit there, and my grandma used to say, sit there, get you a chair, get you some popcorn, get you something to drink, and just sit there and watch and you look, wait and see what's gonna happen. Because karma ain't like how it used to be. It used to take years. Now you can do some shit, walk around the street, and karma right there waiting on you. So
it really be though.
Right there.
Really be there.
Right there.
It
be right there.
Hard, man.
Be right there.
And I was able to keep my hands clean the whole time. I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Man, like it really be them.
Yeah. So like I don't even put my if somebody does some shit to me, I don't even put my hands in it because I can tell you, I come back and tell you, hey, look, let me see what happened to that motherfucker. He did this to me and shoot, he went around the corner and ass got ate up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that.
It
So
really be them, man.
but it's crazy because a lot of people don't believe in that. A lot of people don't believe in karma, you know, but
Hey man, it's a real thing.
it's a real, yeah, it's very real. You know, I can tell you when somebody done something to me and I come back and tell you when some shit has happened to them. And I'd be like, damn.
Man, let me tell you, I sit back and watch shit that happen, but because typically, you know, when you still in contact with somebody and they actually going through they karma, you can actually sense it. Now, here's why I'm so vengeful. Because I will sit there and I will play friendly, and I will indulge, and I will engage, because I want you to trust me enough that you're gonna continue to tell me information and tell me what you're going through. I want it all. And that way, when it and right when you get comfortable enough to ask me something, or ask me, you know, to do you a favor, or ask me to help you out with something. Oh no, you didn't told me you didn't did all this, you didn't been through all of that. Oh no, I can't do that. No. And I know it took everything in you to ask me. I'm gonna respectfully decline.
But see, I'm not.
But see, not only am I gonna respectfully decline, I'm gonna bring up everything.
See, but see,
you remember when you did this? You're not that what you told me. No. And don't you? I'm not, because I'm not gonna let you get off the phone with me. I'm gonna let you eat that. You can't get off the phone. No, you didn't ask. No,
but you know
where
what?
You going?
See, I'm not.
Where you
I
going?
got that note, Wes. I got that note.
Where you going?
But see, I'm the opposite, because my thing is, you done fucked me over, but I already know that you're gonna have to come back to me and need something from me. So that's why I always go by the motto: treat people the way you want to be treated, because you never know when you're gonna need them.
But see, let me tell you how vindictive I am. I'm gonna get each one of y'all a scenario, because not vindictive, vengeful. I am vengeful to the point I don't want you to suffer physically. I want to destroy you mentally and emotionally. Like, I want it to have long-term effect when I get you back.
Yeah, because physical you can heal. Mentally and emotionally, that shit fuck with you for years and years.
But you will never be able to let it go. So I'm gonna put you in a situation. Let's say both of y'all are married, and you come home and you catch a dude in the bed with somebody, right? You catch a partner in the bed with somebody, right? You go upstairs, you crack the door, you see what's going on. What you gonna do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell every goddamn thing in the house.
Okay. So you gonna act right then and there. What about you, Stacey? What you gonna do?
You know what? And this day and age, with everything going on in the world, I'm just going to close the door and go mind my business. I ain't gonna do nothing.
But you know what, Peanut?
No, I ain't even finna let you run off on that one, Shawty. Stop playing, man. You ain't even finna run off on me like that. Keep going.
You is not fit. No, ain't no fucking way.
Yo, but hey, give me the real answer. Give me the real answer.
Yeah, what's the real answer? What's the real answer, Stacey?
You know what? Really and truly, it's easier said than done, because in reality, I'm a very impulsive person when I'm extremely upset. So if I'm extremely upset, I act on my emotions right then and there. I'm trying to learn how to control that, but I will probably
tear some shit up
right then and there, and I probably would be on news. But honestly, if I'm able to try to control my emotions, then I'm a create my own karma.
Yeah. So
Hey.
I'm gonna create my own karma. You can ask. Look,
little peanut.
my exes about me because they don't know I created my own karma. They just know they lived through it and they went through it. But they
I
don't know
can
that it actually came.
look. I can already tell you what you gonna do.
Let me tell you. Like
I can
have
already
been in
tell
situ-
you.
I have been in situations where I let it. There's things that have happened that I've let happen, and I knew what happened, and I didn't move, and I could have. I even knew where it was, what the situation was, and where it was going at, and didn't move. And the reason I don't is like I said, I am a very vengeful person. But in the situation like that, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. And here's where we differ. Because I promise you, what I'm about to say, you can put into a movie. If I come home and somebody is in my bedroom giving my old lady the business, I'm gonna go get my gun. I'm gonna get my gun. All right, but hey, it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. I'm gonna come in that room.
You gonna shoot
rack
her?
that joint. No, I ain't shooting nobody. But they ain't gonna know that. I'm gonna put the gun to his head, and I'm gonna say, "Motherfucker, keep fucking. Don't stop you with this gun to your head. Keep fucking. And if your shit go down or you stop fucking, I'm pulling the trigger, and you better nut on her motherfucking face, nigga. Keep fucking. Don't stop. Cause I'm telling you, 5 pounds of pressure on this trigger, your brains is on the other side of the bed.
Lord Jesus.
And I'm on. Hey, ain't no stopping. Hey, either you keep going or you die.
There's a movie like that for real though. Somebody, what's the name of that movie? And the neighbor came over, was banging the wife. I said banging. and the husband came home, and then something happened. It's a movie similar to that.
I think I know the one you're talking about. It's an older movie.
Yeah.
But I ain't done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Shoot.
So once you get done, and you go ahead and bust on her face, kindly get your shit and leave, and I'm gonna sit there and tell her, don't you move. You sit here with that shit on your face. You move, I'm gonna pop your motherfucker. Now you gotta sit. Yeah, you gotta sit there.
You gonna let it dry?
You gotta sit there. Don't you goddamn move. And soon as I see that it didn't caked up and dried enough, I'm gonna go downstairs and start eating. I'm gonna feed me something to eat, and I'm gonna chill out, and I'm gonna act like ain't shit happened. I'm gonna act like nothing happened.
Oh, her hair gonna look like
Hey, look, and you know what I would say to her? I would say, girl, you better run. Cause
what you gonna do? I ain't saying nothing.
Shit, that's a scary. That's a scary boy. That's a scary boy. You let the shit.
Downstairs.
But you
I
let
went downstairs, fix me. I let it. I sat there watching.
No.
I watched it happen.
No, I understand that. But you let it dry up on her face.
Yeah.
You said you gonna sit there. Then you go downstairs and eat. Man, I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there with you. Cause at that time, I know you have reached insanity.
you going out the window.
Shit.
So
Alicia, you saying you gonna go out the window with the dried up nut on your face?
You goddamn right. Shit, I could go to my goddamn sister house and wash my face because I'm like, cause this nigga sit here, he done caught me fucking somebody else, and he done made me sit there, dry this shit out on my face. He sitting out there eat. Hell nah, this nigga finna go crazy.
I ain't finna do nothing. Because here's the thing, you would prefer me act than to not act. Because if I act, then you know why I'm enraged. If I don't react, you got to sit there and figure it out. Because you have no idea what I'm gonna do.
That's why she running. That's why she heading out the window.
Of course. But see, here's the thing.
I get it.
In a court of law, hey, I sat there and watched them. I can have a gun in my house. I sat there and watched them finish.
I get it. I get what you're saying because you're saying, okay, I'm gonna be silent because silence is a deadly killer.
It is.
And
they
then
know what a motherfucker thinking.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
living in fear at that point. You
Exactly.
are emotionally unstable because you have. If I had that much composure in order to do something like that in that moment, yeah.
And but see,
It's a
that's what
problem.
but see, that's what I've learned to do now in situations. I get quiet. And when I get quiet, people don't like it. Because
Because they would rather you talk to them and that way they can get inside of what you're thinking, and then also it helps them to talk about it because they feel less guilty and they feel like they can explain their way out of it. I'm not gonna give
no.
you. I don't want you to have that opportunity. I don't even want to talk. I don't want to discuss it because whatever it
Yeah.
is you're going through, deal with it.
It's
You
done,
deal
it's
with that.
done.
You put yourself in that situation. Now we can talk. We can talk about it. We can talk around it. And I would even go so far as to engage you into it, and I would lead you down the path of where you want to be led to, only for me to goddamn turn around and drop my dick on your forehead with my final answer. I will take it that far. I am, because I promise you, I am just that vengeful. And I'm telling you, I can wait years in order to get you back.
So I would just go ahead on and just file for divorce from you because
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well at that point just go on and don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and live in 10 City, wherever the homeless people live. I don't even need a house. Just
you ain't gotta give me nothing. I start over.
I don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. So you just let the dude go?
Yeah, but I take your driver's license first.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your driver's license. Yeah, go ahead, homeboy. I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch. And I ain't even gonna look for him because it ain't his fault. I'm not gonna go look for him.
Yeah, you're right.
But I have it.
Because see what? Because what do most people do? They go after the other person, and really and truly, you need to be going after the person you with because
I ain't finna do that. Yeah, he ain't gonna do no more than what you let him do. You did that.
You did that.
Yeah, you did that.
But I will also say with that scenario too, it depends if I've had my medicine or not.
Yo, I feel you. All right, well, hey, check this out, man. I am going to give y'all an insight on what now I do have so next week the intentions is to have, now some of you might not know this social media influencer by the name of Erica. Usually her tag is E versus Erica. She called herself the handsome hoe hero, right? So she may be on the show next week, and if you don't know who she is, go to Instagram and put in at HHH for the handsome hoe hero, or put in E_VS_Erica ERICKA.
You just go ahead and just text it to me because I ain't remember that.
So potentially we may have her on the show next week, but I may do a interim show in between, and I may do 2 shows next week. But let's go ahead and take a look at the potential topic for the next podcast, or one of the podcasts. So we'll put y'all up on game. Can y'all see the screen? For those of you who are watching it live.
No.
Not
But
yet.
now I
Not
can,
yet.
yes.
All right, you see it?
I can see it
All right.
now. Yeah.
All right, so let's hop into it. It might take a second to load here. And I may have to jack right into my modem next time, man, because I think with my daughter,
Sometimes he's out and about and he'll see someone that he's like, oh, I'm interested in
exploring
the idea of marrying her. And he'll tell me, and he'll bring me to meet the girl before he even talks to the girl or takes any type of step, which is nice because it's respectful. I'm included from the beginning. And in return, I do the same. I find people that I just, oh, wow, like, I like her. I like her Dean. I like how she is. I think she can make my husband a better man. And I'll present her to him. whether it's someone I saw on Instagram, a close friend. I present the idea, and if he's interested and thinks they're attractive, then he can pursue it. If not, then we don't even have to tell the lady.
Yeah.
A lot of
So, polygamy. We're not gonna get into it right now. I'm not gonna ask y'all what y'all think because that'll be a whole nother topic to get into in podcast. Then, but you know that is going to be one of the next topics on the next show. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm-
man. So,
I just
first
say
of
that man
all,
didn't
I want
blink
to
not
say
one
thank
time.
you.
What she said?
She said he didn't blink not one time.
He
I
did.
didn't even notice that. So, well, I mean, hey, he seems happy, but you know,
Shit,
I mean,
who win? If you was in his shoes,
look, I already told you my stance on it. I think
shit, I got the same stance you got on it.
I know. We gonna wait to hear your stance next week. We got it. We got
well, I
it.
will give you an insight that's part of my stance, and it's this: there always, in any type of situation, there's always someone that's the head. But if you're gonna have two women, there's got to be a leader, and the number one sets the rule. So you, as a man, may think you're doing something. You don't run that second wife. Your first wife run that. I don't care how you look at it. Your first wife gonna run that. That's her girlfriend. That ain't yours. She just there to help. Your main wife may let you kiss her, but that's about as far, or hug her, or she may even let her join y'all in the bedroom. But please believe she ain't finna let her get too happy.
I agree with that.
Happen.
I agree with that.
So if you a man, be careful. Like that situation not gonna be what you think it is. It's not. So
that takes me remind me of the show. What is it? Everybody be watching on Showtime with the strippers.
P-Valley? Not P-Valley. No.
Yeah, it's P-Valley. Yeah, where the guy has a girl come in, and then the wife came in, and two girls was in the bed.
I remember that.
The wife was the wife was in control.
The wife was, you know what I'm saying? So, just it ain't what most guys think it is. So, but yeah. But you know, and we didn't went way over time, but that's cool because this was good conversation, man. I did not expect this to go almost 2 hours, but we almost at the 2 hour mark, man. So first of all, I want to say thank you guys for being a part of it. Alicia, Stacy, maybe we'll do this again. I think, you know, at some point, depending on how the topics roll about, man, I may have you guys co-host with me a couple of other shows. I don't know if I'm gonna have the handsome whole hero on here with a co-host, but we'll see. And I know Alicia, you'll get on here and talk about anything. So, you know, we will see.
You already know it.
So, like I said, man, guys, once we stop recording, just stay on because, like I said, man, the video needs to upload and the audio needs to upload and all that, man. And you guys stay tuned for the next podcast. And if you're not following me, make sure you go to joefleetwood.net. If you go, as soon as you go to that website, you're gonna see all of my social media handles on that website, and you can click on one of them and you can follow me on all my social media handles. I have Twitch now. That's the only one that's not up there, and probably a little bit later on this week I'll have the Twitch handle up there, so you guys can click on that and follow me on Twitch. And I'm gonna do a couple of other things with Twitch also. And another thing, I just found out that and this is going to be a little bit off topic, but I've already had Rico Strong on here. So I found out that I could also RTMP my live streams to OnlyFans. So I may do a segment where I have OnlyFans models on the show, and we stream to OnlyFans, and maybe we'll have some special content during those shows to kind of promote that situation. So, but we'll see. All of this stuff is just stuff that's up in the air right now. But once again, man, I want to say thank you to Alicia, and Stacy for being a part of the show, man. It's greatly appreciated. And I will have their social media stuff up as well, so you can follow them on all of their pages too. So
It was a pleasure.
It really was. Thank you so much for having us.
all right. And that is it. Joe Fleetwood podcast, and we are out. Thank you guys for joining us. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna close this window, and it's just gonna upload your stuff, but do not like log out of the site.
Okay.
You know, I went through this whole thing and I could only see myself the whole time, but I didn't want to mention that. So could you guys see me?
Yes.
I couldn't see you all, and I don't understand why. And I couldn't touch the stuff on the sides or anything. It wouldn't work for me. Like if y'all kept seeing me, my finger on there, I was trying to.
Yeah, I saw you the whole time.
I couldn't. I didn't see you or I don't know.
Ariana said hi.
Hi, Ariana. How are you?
Man.
Wait, is she with you or is she texting?
No, she's texting me.
Oh, was she on?
Oh, she can hear you because she said good.
Oh, we're still live.
Evidently, no, she's talking about she about to call me. No, you're not.
We still on here. Yeah, Wes said we can't come off just yet. Wes said we stuck here.
Oh, for real? Okay, well, since I'm still live.
I still can't see y'all.
I'm still live.
Do I look like I care?
But I'm not finna sit up here and talk to you while I'm on live. Girl, you better find you something to do. See, she's sitting there watching me. She's sitting there watching me.
I'm trying to see the comments. I can't see the comments. I can't see anything.
Yeah, somebody said great show.
Oh, thank you. I can't see the comments. My screen is like close it.
Ariana.
Yes.
What do you want? You calling me to bother me?
Yeah, I am. Oh, I see.